Hi Sagittarius, welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person and their energy here, and for the connection between you down here. So let's take a look, guys. What's going on? What are you working through? What messages does Spirit have for you? Guidance, clarity. Just what do we have for Sagittarius, please? What do we need to see or talk about today? Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are feeling confident. You smell good, you look good, you know what you need to do, you know what you're capable of. I feel like you're feeling really good about yourself, Sagittarius, as you should. You could be newly single, but I'm really getting more than anything, whatever brought you to this position, you're feeling confident. You know what your value is and what you're worth. We have the Sun, clarity, healing, illumination. I feel like the Sun is smiling on you. I feel like there's some warmth and clarity in your life that you haven't felt in quite a while. I feel like things are looking up for you. What is on your mind, consciously or subconsciously, is the Devil. This is about feeling trapped, tied, or bound to something that you feel like you can't escape, but you do have the power to escape that. It could be that you are finding the strength to separate yourself from something. Could have to do with work, with this Pentacles here, but it could also be toxic patterns in a relationship, or toxic thought processes or ways of being that you have felt tied to, and you're trying to figure out how to release yourself from, because you know that they don't ultimately serve your greater good. I want to get another card on that Devil. Or two. Judgment. Oh, and the Empress. Yeah, okay, so because you're making a judgment call, you're really taking a look at these patterns that you have that you need to release, that you know are not for your greater good, because you are coming to understand what your greater good is. You're recognizing that you are the Empress, that you have, this is the minor arcana version of the Empress. You are the Empress. You have the ability to create an abundant, fruitful life for yourself. You know your value, you know what you're worth, and you know that you can do anything if you can release these toxicities. And I feel like you are going to do this. Absolutely. I feel like you're doing a deep dive to really do a final judgment about what things you need to release, what things you feel like are holding you back from truly embodying the Empress power that you possess. Your recommended action from the universe, or God, whatever you want to call it. Ten of Pentacles. To go after your Ten of Pentacles, to accept it, to recognize it, to seize it, that you have this potential for abundance. Potential block to this is the Tower. There's something that needs to end. I really feel what this is that needs to end is these toxic behaviors or thought processes that you have been holding on to, that you have been allowing to hold you back. When this Tower comes, and I feel like it's already here, you're already working through this, don't fight against it. Let it happen. Let the Tower fall so that you can release yourself from these bonds, so that you can rebuild the foundation of your sense of self with a solid foundation, because you know that where it's been hasn't supported your growth, hasn't supported your potential. Making these changes, releasing yourself from these bonds, is going to allow you to come into your Ten of Pentacles. For your spiritual growth, we have the Two of Coins. It's in reverse. For your spiritual growth, it's time to stop juggling. It's time to, come out of this indecision. Two of Pentacles upright is about needing to make a decision between two things. And juggling, trying to keep it all going. You need to release that. You need to lay those burdens down, release that belief that you have to be this and you have to be that, and be who you are. With the Page of Cups. And express. This is a message of love. It's also an apology. I feel like you need to forgive yourself for these things that you have told yourself, things that you have allowed to hold you back. You need to forgive yourself for that. And I feel like also express your love that, to your person. Come forward with a message of love or an apology if there's some way that you have hurt them by holding on to these toxic patterns. That for your spiritual growth, you need to stop juggling, make your choice, and express your love with the 9 of Cups. To go after your wish fulfillment, to go after what it is that you feel like is going to provide for your emotional fulfillment. This is not just a card about having your emotional fulfillment because someone else brings it in for you. This is also figuring out how to provide for your own emotional fulfillment. And let me tell you, the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Coins and the Empress, they both know how to provide for their emotional fulfillment. I feel like this process that you're going through, you're going to figure out how to fill your own cups, and that is going to allow you to be more open and expressive and find that wish fulfillment with your person. For that potential outcome, the Lovers. I feel like you have a deep soulmate connection in your life, something that's very passionate, that's a very strong pull, a lot of chemistry, could definitely be soulmate, past life. I'll get one more card. And, the Lovers always involves a choice, having to make a decision, and that's you. For your growth, you've got to make a decision. I feel like you're here because you have made your decision. You've recognized what this is for you. One more for the Lovers, please. Page of Pentacles. And you're dedicated and focused on this. Page of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. It's someone who is dedicated and focused on accomplishing a task. You want this. You're willing to do this work. You've been willing to do this work. You're finding your way through this. And you're going to have your wish fulfillment. And this deep, passionate Lovers. God, there's so much chemistry, I feel like, with that. You're going to be dedicated and focused on that, determined, steadfast. You're not going to give up. You're going to see that through to the end. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. This is about making an offer of love, either offering your cup of love or receiving and accepting a cup of love. I feel like someone offered a cup of love to you, and this has started you on this process of really recognizing your value, your self-worth, releasing those things that have held you back from this abundance in your life so that you can really step into your full power. Beautiful. Beautiful. God, you're in such a strong place right now, or you will be. Let's take a look at your person. What's going on in their world? What's in their energy field? What do they need to know that might be helpful in respect to Sagittarius' person of interest? That's a lot. I'll take these two. 7 of Wands in reverse. So 7 of Wands is someone who's defensive. Oh, I love this. Someone who's defensive, someone who's protective, someone who's kind of always feeling like they have to fight everything off. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is changing. The cycle of defensiveness is changing for your person. Things are starting to look up. Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. They want to take this leap of faith. They are determined and focused on doing what needs to be done, seizing this opportunity. It's like I feel like they feel or recognize this turning of the wheel, and they want to seize it. The Knight of Pentacles, again, that's that earth energy, very determined, very practical. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the only knight that always reaches their goal because they don't give up. They're determined, and they are determined to take this leap of faith, to seize this opportunity. They feel like fortune is turning in their favor and that they want to seize it. They want to seize this opportunity. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it for your person. They're going to do this. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously? 8 of Wands. They want to communicate. This is messages of love. It's often called Cupid's arrows. They're thinking about how to communicate. I feel like they want to really open up to you. and express this with the, wow, with the Nine of Cups. They want to communicate about their wish fulfillment. I feel like they see you as their wish fulfillment, and they're recognizing that they cannot continue to go on in this defensive manner, that they need to open up to you. I feel like that the universe has really stepped in and had a hand in this. And they're really, really, truly recognizing that they see you as their wish fulfillment, and they are going to communicate about it. They're thinking about how to do that. Potential or recommended action. It's the moon. You know, this can be about secrets or things that are unknown. I feel like what it's really saying here in this position is that your person needs to trust their intuition. Really listen to their intuition. Pay attention to their dreams, the signs, synchronicities that they're receiving. The potential block to them paying attention to their intuition is the Six of Pentacles. Equal reciprocity, equal give and take. They could, have never really gotten this. This is about generosity, giving, and helping people out. They could have a lot of responsibilities. They could have a lot of people that they're trying to help out, and it's kind of taking their focus away from their internal world right now. They need to find a balance within that, to be open to give, to be open to receive as well as it is to give. A lot of people are very generous but have a hard time receiving. I feel like there's also a need for your person to heal and find balance with that aspect. But yeah, I don't feel like it's a big deal. I feel like they're going to make their way through this. For their spiritual growth, we have the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. Queen of Wands could most definitely be you. It's fire, very passionate, fiery queen, beautiful, sensual, very charismatic, very exciting, able to just kind of magical. With the Hanged Man, I feel like they're going within to find their truth about this, trying to, like right here, they're trying to figure out how to communicate about how you're their wish fulfillment. I feel like they will gone within to really shut off the outside world and try to figure out their truth, to see this in a new light. I feel like it's this process that began the turning of this wheel and recognizing how they needed to let go of some of their defenses. With the Magician, they're manifesting this. They've recognized this. They see you as their Empress, their Queen of Wands. They know their truth now. They've gotten enlightenment, and they want to manifest this Two of Cups with you. This love. This is a soulmate card. They see this Two of Cups with you, and they are trying to manifest it. And this Two of Cups is part of their spiritual growth. It's part of their path, part of their destiny. Potential outcome. So Six of Swords, it is sideways. I feel like this is going to be kind of a slow process. Like I said over here with this Knight of Pentacles, it is a slow-moving energy. Six of Swords, rather, is about leaving conflict in the past, moving away from difficulties towards calmer waters. I feel like it is happening. It is beginning to happen. I feel like the only reason that it's sideways is because it's kind of a slow process, but it is happening. I feel like you are probably already seeing evidence of that potential. King of Swords, speaking their truth. So, yeah, so King of Swords is someone who's very direct and honest, someone who speaks their truth. I feel like it's this right here. This is what's on their mind. They're trying to figure out how to communicate about this. I feel like when they figure this out, they are going to communicate about this. They're going to step into this King of Swords energy and communicate clearly and directly. Maybe they're not going to be super emotionally expressive in this communication. I feel like it's kind of hard for them. I feel like they have a lot of emotion. I don't know why I'm getting that. They have a lot of emotion, but they're trying to approach this logically when they communicate about it with you, because I feel like there's going to be a lot that they want to say, that they want to get out, and they want to make sure that they're clear and direct about that. But when they figure out how to communicate, what exactly it is they feel they need and want to communicate, they will. And through this communication, there will be a period, it will begin a period of moving away from the difficulty and healing. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. Healing. Retreat. I feel like your person's going through some healing. I feel like, this wheel turning is making them recognize where they've needed healing in their life, and they're working on this. Let's take a look at the connection between you. what do we have for the connection between Sagittarius and their person? All right, at the heart of the matter, sideways, I'm going to leave it that way. The Chariot, that's funny. Both cards of movement and action, both the Six of Swords and the Chariot came out sideways. So there is going to be movement forward. There is going to be headed in the direction of success. But I feel like it's slow moving. It's like right here, it's about to happen, but there's like these last few little things that need to take place before that movement actually begins. What's on your side, Sagittarius? We have the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands is about conflict. Six, you have it sideways here. You have it here in reverse. Six of Swords, moving away from difficult times. It's in reverse. You're not moving away from it. However, you're not moving away from the difficulty. However, the difficulty itself is coming to an end. That's what I'm getting from that. Not much more. On your person's side, the Hanged Man. So they're in this process right now. They have the Hanged Man up here in their spiritual growth. They're in the process right now of doing this introspection, of going within and looking at this from a different perspective in order to begin this healing process. It's what they're doing right now. It's necessary. Give them the space to do this. This could be why you're not moving away, because you recognize that not moving away, staying here and allowing them, this conflict is beginning to end, allowing them the space to do this introspection and find a new way of looking at this is going to allow them to begin to heal this and begin to move this forward. Influencing factors. The King of Swords and the High Priestess. So, the King of Swords speaking their truth, coming in to communicate. I feel like this is your person and this is you, the High Priestess. It's like, maybe because you saw this reading, maybe you're just super, super highly intuitive and you already knew this anyway. But I feel like intuitively you know that your person has to come in and communicate with you, that your person is trying to figure that out and you are giving them the space. Even though you know this, you're keeping it to yourself. You're just kind of keeping quiet with what you know and letting them work through it. For the potential outcome, did we have one for it? I feel like we did. Maybe not. For the potential outcome, the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely love that. Having it all. The emotionally fulfilling life, the career that's satisfying, the home over your head, the family, the community. Ten of Pentacles. Truly having it all. With the Hierophant in reverse. You know what I feel like? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles as well. I feel like this is very stable and grounded. There's this desire for stability. We have someone who's very capable, nurturing, very wise. I feel like the Hierophant in reverse can be moving away from it could be a divorce. One or both of you. I don't see this as you guys married and getting a divorce. I don't feel that way at all. If this is the case, one of you has a divorce that's finalizing or that needs to happen for you guys to have this Ten of Pentacles. But I also feel like I just really am getting with this card, and I don't usually get this. The Hierophant is about structure. It's about institutionalized things, institutionalized learning, institutionalized marriage, institutionalized religion. I feel like with the Hierophant here in this case in reverse, that your person going through this process and going within, recognizing what their Ten of Pentacles is, they're reevaluating, and this could be you, releasing your devil energy from the past as well. You could have seen that maybe in your mind there was only one way that higher levels could be attained through structure. And I feel like you guys are realizing that there are different ways to go about this. Sometimes that structure might be right for Jack, Henry, and Joe, but that it's not how you are going to attain your Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like You're releasing those rules that you have learned, you know, maybe your religious upbringing or what you've learned in society about how it has to be. You're releasing that in order to have this Ten of Pentacles. I actually love it. I actually love that. All right, this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonated for you, and more importantly, if it did, I hope it helped. I love spending this time with you guys. If it did resonate, or if you just want to help me out, if you could hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. Any of those things are free for you. They help get the video out there for other Sagittarians to see, and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I would appreciate it. But otherwise, I do love spending this time with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.